Good evening. On the YouTube, I haven't got on here for a while to do a live video, so I'm going to do one. And you know what? Sometimes when I take pictures outside at night, there's like an energy, like a dimensional energy matter that like covers the vehicles and the house, anything outside. And you know, it makes it pretty like pastel colors and stuff. Sometimes I took pictures, hello Sherry, I've took pictures of the bushes and stuff, and they have that like energy matter all over them, and they're very beautiful, you know. But today when I was out with my daughter at a flea market looking, I saw a mirror, and I thought, you know, I want to get a full body, I want to get a full body view by taking a picture like some people do, you know, to hold the camera up to their mirror and take a picture of themselves. So that's what I did. And it wasn't till I looked at it and I thought, no, wait a minute, this is kind of blurry. This looks kind of blurry to me. I didn't even have my glasses on. So I took some more pictures. Hello, Alexandro. So I took some more pictures and I posted them on my Facebook. Hello, Yuk Akmura. So it stirred up a lot of controversy because, you know, people don't really normally see pictures like I posted, and I'm just going to flip this around and we're going to look at these already. We are going to look at these. And this was the first picture I took. You know, it looked kind of blurry but because I didn't have my glasses on, but when I put my glasses on, you see what looks like this substance dripping from my finger right there. I know it's kind of blurry, but I put this in a live video. I put this in a video, the pictures, but you can see it dripping from my fingers right here, and it's like that matter, that energy matter that I can pick up outside. Well, it's attached itself to my skin is what's happened, and these photos are on my Facebook page. You can follow a link surely somewhere. I'll put one on there. But you can see it's like on my fingers, this right here, and I didn't feel anything, and I didn't even notice anything. I just wanted to take a full body thing. Thank you, Alexandra. I just wanted to take a full body picture, and this showed up. When I started zooming in, I thought, what on earth is it? And you see the discoloration. And it is similar to the pictures that I take outside at night when I can get that pastel-y light color. And I was kind of shocked. So you know what? I went to the bathroom and I took a picture of myself in the mirror, and I thought, well, this looks pretty clear. Hello, Abib Skype. I thought, you know, that looks pretty clear. That's what I thought, you know. But that was my first picture right there, and I thought, what is that right there on me? Okay, that's what I thought. And look, it's like on my skin, the yellowish and stuff like that. So then I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and I took a picture. But this is after I came out of the bathroom. This orb-like thing is on my skin. Is right there where my third eye is supposed to be, and you can see my skin has all this like pastel-y like energy stuff attached to it, and it wasn't the mirror or nothing. It was not, and it was still somewhat. It's attached to my skin just like it has in these pictures that I take at night. And it's kind of scaring people. It was because, you know, you don't see things like that and you think, oh, that's kind of creepy, but you know, I was looking at this app that this guy from work had the other day, and it's some kind of an app where it can turn your picture into a zombie, and that is very graphic looking, and you can even stick a knife in your head or a hatchet in your head. Now, to me, that's evil. That's pretty graphic. This ain't graphic, okay? But yeah, and it just like transformed my my hands. Look at my whole face and stuff. And you see that got up here on my eye when I knelt down to take a picture at this mirror. And you can see the energy matter. It's all over the phone right there. It's over the phone. It's on my hands. It's on my clothes. It's like a dimensional energy that has shown up in that mirror. And I just did not know what to think. And then I got closer to it, but. And there it is again, right there in the middle of my forehead. You think, well, she might have photoshopped it. I promise you, I did not Photoshop it. This is the last thing I expected to see is this stuff that I get outside on me. It really is. And I just don't know what to think because this was the big mirror. It was a big old mirror. And I thought, well, what is going on? But then you see, here it is in my eye, right there between my eye. And see, I couldn't see this. I thought, oh, well, I've got a good clear view of myself. But it's this, it's that dimensional, I think, energy that we cannot see, but yet this phone picks it up. It is so weird. So I just went around. I thought, I want to see if I can pick it up in these other mirrors. So that's exactly what I did. But you know, that looks pretty weird right there. And I just don't know what to think. I really don't. It like attaches itself to your body right there. And I don't know, you might want to try that too, but you know, be careful with the mirrors that you go around taking pictures of, because you know, I think some people say they could be portals and stuff. Yes, see, right there, right when it came out of my mouth, please bear it, they could be portals. And see, I don't know what type of energy was contained in that mirror, but I did not get no eerie feeling or whatever. Now, I've seen this type before around my house that gets on my plants and stuff. It's not a dark colors or whatever. This is like pastel-y. So I'm okay with the pastel-y, but it was the last thing I wanted to do is see that on me. And so I went and took another picture. I thought, oh, well, this is a pretty heart mirror. I'm going to take a picture. And see, I thought, well, I think I'll get my face in there. And at first I thought, this is dust. That's what I thought. This is just dust on the mirror. And see, these things weren't there, but you know, it was not dust. When I got home and I started looking at it, you know, these weren't on there. And you think, well, that's a lot of dust. But no, look at this right here. And I thought, what is that? And it was a live photo, so I held it down, and this moves. It's like an orb-like energy. And it like literally moves. You can see it moving. When I put it into, when I pressed on it and turned it into a little bitty short video. And this is not dust particles up there. This energy, it attached itself, this dimensional energy, that's what I'm going to call it. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's what I see when I go outside and take pictures. It gets all over the things outside and transforms them, see. Well, it was transforming my skin, my epidermis. But this thing was moving. This thing was moving, and I put it in a video. And I went into the bathroom. This is when I went into the bathroom, I think, and took my picture and see if I saw anything different. But then I saw this up here and this up here. It was already on my face. And see, this looked like a picture, but I thought it was really clear in the bathroom. But when I zoomed up, no, it's already transforming my skin. Hello, Danielle Zeipen. It really is interesting, because, you know, we haven't seen stuff like this before on a person's body. And look, right there, when I zoomed up on it, you see this little creature right here. And not to be disrespectful of it, if it lives in another dimension, not to be disrespectful, but this little thing was on my skin, and I could not see it right there. But it was these things were already transforming my skin from this other like dimension. Do you have an earring? Yeah, I have an earring in my ear. Right there. It's just an earring right there. It's the same earring. Well, I've took my earrings out. But yeah, it's a circle earring. But yeah, it is an earring in my ear right there. But this thing right here, it showed up. And it kind of reminds me of those deep sea creatures, you know, with the big long snouts and stuff. I don't have any really mirrors except this one in here. And I don't really look through them. But if I sensed any negative energy, well, of course, if I bring something in this house, I'm going to pray over it first to get out that energy, because that's what I've always do. Because, you know, it's like when you have a bad day and you have to wear a certain type of clothes and you had a terrible, terrible bad day, well, you don't even want to wear those clothes again, because that reminds you of your bad experience. So you either just want to get rid of your clothes, throw them away, or wash them, see, because I think things can materialize inside your materials, and, you know, that energy gets stuck in there. Yes, it is. So that was on there, and I looked in the mirror, and see, it was already trying to transform me up there. That's after my first initial looking in that mirror, when it was all on my hands. And see, you can see that it's like kind of transforming itself up here on me, my skin and stuff. So this was a close-up. And my camera takes good pictures, but you see, this is what happened when I went into that real bright bathroom. I thought, well, I'm going to take a picture in here, see? And that's what I did. I took a picture in there. And that's where you can see this right here. And I didn't really get right there, but see, and then you can see one right here and then a spot right here. But yeah, it like totally transforms yourself, your body and stuff. But see, this was that phone right there, and I can't see my comments. Oh, now I can see them. Oh, I have to touch the screen. My soul, did it feel different? It felt very curious. I just wanted to know what was going on. It was very curious to me. Hello, Miguel Freitas. Carol G, I don't know. I felt a little different, thinking, okay, well, is there something out there? I know there's something out there, but I thought, you know, it's strange when you start to become aware of what is out there. I feel like I'm trying to sneeze, but I'm not going to sneeze. Did I feel warm? I don't know, because I had my coat on and stuff, but I just, I felt a peace about me, a calmness about me, a curiosity about me, because I wanted to see if I could replicate it in the mirrors, and obviously I did. And see, you can see this, you can see it hanging off my skin, this dimensional energy hanging off my skin. It attached itself to me, although I don't know, I just was caught up in the moment. And see, you can see it, how it just attached itself all to this phone right here, and it was up all around my eyes, and I just couldn't feel it right there. You're chatting, so what you're experiencing does not seem far out there for me. Well, I think that's wonderful. Yeah, I think that's wonderful, because this energy was all out there, and it was the last thing I was expecting to see. Now, I've looked in mirrors before, and I've not noticed myself picking these up, but you can see it was like it was moving around in there, opening itself up. This that part of the camera it was, see? And I know you can't see it that well, but these pictures are on my Facebook page if you want to go look at them. But yeah, these are attached to my skin right here, is what they are. And I thought, well, this is very curious. It really is. And see, you don't think that. Black goo, that's pretty neat. But look, see, now see, you can see the remnants right here on my phone from that energy. And you can see the partial remnants right here on my skin, just like a very light white. Hey, you know what this looks like? It kind of looks like my aura. My aura is what it kind of reminds me of, because this right there is like a very thin layer right there when you look at this like that. So yeah, but that's what that mirror looked like. And I thought, there's something wrong, but there really wasn't nothing wrong. And see, it was just opening up for me. I'm going to see that last comment. It looks like, yeah, it does look like nanotechnology, but see, we don't know either. I don't have a New Age shop in my picture. Whoopsie. A New Age shop. Taken also Acrylian photography. Well, people can see my aura. If I stare long enough, I can see my own aura. Yeah. But anyway, I did that. I don't know if you've seen that video that I put all these pictures in, but there is a voice. I thought there is a voice in this photo, the particular photo right here. And I couldn't make out what it said, but see, I was doing that, and now I figured out what it says. It says Blue Christmas. Blue Little Christmas or something. See, you can see that goo right there, and this is on the YouTube channel. I put all those pictures in a video for you all to see. It could be my crystalline body. Oh, I seen that. See this opening? Yeah, I saw this girl take pictures of her skin, and she was doing it ever so often to see the change in her body, and it really did. It was like a crystalline body. And I took it at 321. And see, that's what my face looked like afterward. Just like that. So, yeah. And that same, like, when that voice starts at the beginning of that live photo, it's the same, like, slamming sound that I heard coming from my fire that day. My talking fire, that slamming. But the voice sounded a little bit aggressive in that one. But this one did not sound aggressive at all. But it did say Blue Little Christmas. And Yeah, it was not nothing playing on the radio because it's just that combination of that slamming and that very short few words that reminds me of a fire in there. Yeah, you heard the voice like singing. And yeah, I heard it too. I couldn't at first, but when I heard the very beginning of it, the slamming, bang, like that, okay, that's how that started in that fire pit. So I hope it's not a message or whatever, Blue Little Christmas. But I mean, it didn't sound scary or nothing, and it's just strange. It is the exact same. If you go listen to the talking fire in the beginning of it, you'll hear that smacking sound, the same smacking sound, except this is a singing voice this time. So, yeah. But I find it quite amazing. The reason we ask, because we have Pleiadians out there in ships that blink when we ask them. Okay, the reason we ask, okay, maybe some kind of plasma. I don't know. I really don't. Well, if it's plasma, then it's all over my body. Inside of a building. Yeah. But it was quite strange to me. It really was, and I don't know what to think. And I know I get a lot of strange things. I really do. I pick up a lot of strange things. But if you wanted to see the photos, I can put a link on my YouTube. I can put a link right here on my page to it. Sometimes I normally do it, but sometimes I forget because I get too busy. You're going to ask Alex Collier, okay. Yeah, but that's what it sounds like. And you know, I've heard like when you get voices and stuff, people are going to hear different words and things. And of course, everybody's got their own interpretation about what they see and what they hear also. But yeah, that is pretty wild, it is. And oh shoot, I did take some photos today, and I only did like a short clipping of pictures, and I haven't put it on the YouTube channel yet because I got myself so caught up in this mirrors is what happened. I got distracted. But that great big yellow orb-like thing, like big old disc, is not there. Naughty Beaver has been covering the Pleiadians. That's wonderful. Yeah, I don't really have time to like watch any YouTube channels with my work schedule and stuff. Because when I get home at late, I only got like a couple hours to go to work, and I spend that time, I'll take a picture and I'll try to get it worked before I go to work. If not, it's late in the evening, so I really don't have much time to do things like that, and I certainly can't watch stuff like that at work while trying to work either. Yeah, because I know people like recommend, you know, you need to look at this person's YouTube, you need to go watch this, you need to read up on this. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but I have a full-time job, and and it's going to get extremely busy now, and a family. So, and plus I'm trying to get these pictures. I want to get these pictures in every day so we can like get an update on what's going on also. There's just so much to do and so little time to do it. So I'm doing my best. I really am doing my best. Yeah, see, you can contact Wilcox. See, I ain't got time to contact nobody because my time is like nil to none. I only got time to do the pictures. Yeah, I've heard of David Wilcox. I only got time to like take these pictures and work them, and then just get myself ready for work, go to work, come home, sleep, and repeat the process. Yeah. When I didn't work, I had all the time in the world. I did. When I stayed at home, or if I just worked an 8-hour day at a normal hours, I had plenty of time. I don't now. But that's life, and you know, I'm just thankful for, you know, what I do now, my job, and I do like taking pictures and working through them because I like to see what comes out of these pictures. I really do. But yeah, today at that mirror is kind of wild. I've never seen anything like that, especially during the daytime on a human body. Yeah, that's what's strange to me. I am in Indiana. I never put that on my videos. I'm sorry. They will see your videos, Gina. Many blessings, Gina. I don't know who they are. I really don't. Yeah. I know that when I post things on the Facebook, there's a lot of people looking. And I have a lot of followers over there too, because that's where I started off. And I'm just trying to start up this YouTube for the people who did not have Facebook to get this message out. But yeah, I do post some interesting, very interesting off-the-wall things, but yet it's not off the wall to people who post the same things, you know, but there's so much of the population that do not follow these type of things or are interested in these type of things and things like that. Well, thank you, Walk Away Fast. Hey, I like that, Walk Away Fast. That's pretty neat. Yeah. The rabbit hole. Yeah, see, and I was talking about that rabbit hole. I was wanting to watch Alice in Wonderland, that movie. So I just watched the first part of it, maybe 15 minutes, and that was like the real life one. I couldn't watch it no more. It was very depressing. I said, forget that. Yeah. Yeah, you can lose yourself if you're not careful, though. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to lose myself after I found myself a couple years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going backwards. I'm not. And I'll continue doing what I'm doing until I feel within my inside here that, okay, that's it. That's enough. It's time for you to move on to something different. So, yeah, I've got internal stopping points. And I haven't reached them yet. I know they're in there. I know there'll come a time, and okay, your time is done doing this. Yeah, but it's not this day. Oh, I don't ignore my dreams either. No, I write my dreams down when I have them because I do have spiritual dreams. I've had them for a few years now. You know, a long, long time ago, it was like a couple of years ago or maybe 3 years ago now, back in around 2014, I started waking up spiritually on the inside, and I had this dream, and there was this nurse-like woman, like doctor or whatever, and I was laying on some kind of a table or something in a nightgown, a medical gown, and there was an umbilical cord attached to me and something else. And she said, okay, this woman had some, like a garment on or something. She said, it's time to cut this umbilical cord. And I was very fearful because I was laying on this table, and I said, no, I'm not ready. She said, well, we're cutting it. You are ready. And I was very scared because she was going to cut this umbilical cord to me. And because I did not think I was ready to face, I guess, the world alone or something. I don't know, but that was the first dream. That was my very first spiritual dream I had. Laying on a table in a gown or something, and this woman, this like doctor, nurse-like woman, she had the scissors, and I had an umbilical cord attached to me and to something else, and she cut it. And so began my journey. That was a very spiritual dream. I think that was back in around 2014, my very first one. Silver, yeah. So no, I don't ignore my dreams. I write them down because a lot of my dreams have come to pass, and they are a foreshadow of what is to come. Yeah, if you all have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And I don't know how many of you all have YouTube channels, and I'm sorry I don't get to go to your YouTube channels. I don't. Yeah, I see your all's comments, and I sometimes I respond, and then sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want to get on there because somebody's going to write something derogatory, so I want to get on there and remove them and delete them. And I'm not being rude. You know, I don't think they'd like to have someone come to their YouTube channel and write derogatory things to try to distract people. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Carol G. I don't know how long of a lag this video has. I don't. Yeah, I don't even know if it's cutting out. I know one YouTube video I did, it had a terrible lag to it. Do I share these with my family? If so, what do they say and think? My daughter thinks it's all interesting. And my son, well, he lives far away, and I don't get to see him except maybe once a month. And me and my husband, well, he works a different schedule, and he, you know, he's so busy with his work and stuff, and I just don't have time to show anybody any of these. Oops, but my brother and his family and my nieces and nephews and some of my friends, they think it's pretty neat and pretty interesting. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button. I did get me a, whoops, oh my goodness. I did get me, my son got me this. I just need to get that set up. Maybe I can get that set up on my monitor. This ProStream webcam from Logitech. And that way I don't have to hold this phone. And I'll just get myself set up. And it probably will be better, you know. Oh, I think I had a comment. Lots of UFO sightings these days. Yes, there really is. Do you? Yeah, okay. I do, and you know, sometimes I feel bad sharing Facebook videos on my YouTube channel. I really do. It's kind of like, well, so I thought, you know, I need to do more YouTube videos. I do, and then I feel kind of strange sharing my YouTube video on my Facebook page. But that's all right, right? It is all right. Texas has a lot of, in Spring, Texas, UFOs, yeah. Stephenville, Texas. My sister used to live in Stephenville, Texas, and there was a big UFO hotspot. That was known for that. And it just makes you wonder, okay, what's there? Oh, okay, well, thank you, walk away fast. I really do like that phrase, walk away fast. Yeah, I always said I wouldn't run away. I would just walk away is what I would do. Turn around and walk away. Not run away, but I would walk away fast. Yeah, I would like to see that. I am careful, Myrtle. Thank you. Myrtle Vidal. Oh, my monitor just went off. That is due to inactivity. Yeah. Is walk away fast an Indian name, or just like a name you chose, a phrase? Because I don't have any like specific phrase like that. It's just Gina Maria. Gina Maria. Because I thought I don't need no whatever. I'll just use my name. I might need something. Yeah. Oh, you're Cherokee, but no, not related. Okay, well, see, I kind of thought it was like, you know, you could have names like that. Oopsie. Yes, I do believe that, BB. Faith Hurley Nibiru. I've heard a lot about it. I don't really know much about it. I never studied or whatever. I thought I could find it out there in the sky, but that's not something I search for now. Yeah. And some people will said that, you know, it's here, and the debris tail is so long, and it could cause cataclysmic things, and they're looking for signs of it coming. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Someone said, you know, you need to get this gas mask, because everything is going to go down, and we're going to need to breathe. And so I got me a gas mask. I haven't used it yet, but I've got it, and it's pretty neat. Those things are pretty neat. You know, you can use it. I guess I can use it if I went out there and did a lot of spray painting and stuff on a vehicle, but then it's probably run it. Yeah. Oh, Walk Away Fast is a Cherokee name. My great-grandmother, her father was a full-blooded Cherokee, and his dad was a full-blooded Indian chief, but it was Blackfeet, not Blackfoot. When did I start taking pictures of ships? I really wasn't taking pictures of ships. It's all when that observatory thing happened, when the observatory went down. I used a different type of lens on my phone because I was taking the two suns traveling through the sky. That was what I was doing. Two suns traveling through the sky. That was Gina. And through the clouds and stuff like that. And I put a different lens on my phone, and then I saw this big egg-shaped object. And I saw these little ships next to it, and these big old like things stuck to the side of it. And so I posted it because it never showed up in my photos ever. And I said, this is probably going to be the most important video you ever see of me doing right here. These pictures would be the most important, because I was totally taken aback by what had showed up in my camera. So that was really the first time. So that would have been back in September, around the middle of September, the first part of September. And then slowly but surely, kept taking pictures and pictures, and I just use now that camera adapter lens, and that's my favorite type because you can see these little, I like to see the little ships and stuff. I really do. I think they're very colorful. Yeah. I don't know what you're speaking of. Well, thank you. You're very welcome. Okay. Please research. I don't have time to research. I'll leave that up to the researchers. I'm just going to take pictures and share them. And then I can read some comments and probably get a little bit of understanding, but really I don't have time to do research. And it's not something I have a desire to do. I just have a desire to take the pictures and get them out there. That's what I feel in my heart, that is what I'm supposed to do. Now, if at any time I feel within my heart and my spirit that I need to do research, then I'll do that. But you know, I'm too far in this on this journey now to stress myself out trying to do research because other people think I should do research. And no disrespect to you or anyone else, you know, because I know you're just doing that out of sincerity, you know, research things and stuff like that. But no, I'm just going to take pictures and post them because that's what I feel I need to be doing. And I'm going to post it to the public and not in no private group. Yeah. I'm going to stick this right here for a second. Excuse me. I'll try to stick this on my tripod right here. Hold on one moment, please. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see, 1 second. I need to flip this thing around like this. And I'm going to flip it around just like this for 1 moment, please. Just one little moment. And you right there, I got to get a drink of water. Just 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. I've got my water. We'll see if there was any comments that showed up. Let's see. You got a worldwide attention after that video. Yes, I really did. And it's a beautiful thing. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And yes, that's true. It really is. Q stated to keep our eyes on the sky. Yeah. Okay. And see, these are the pictures that I got today, but I need to put them in a video right here, and I haven't done that yet. I haven't put in, excuse me, I haven't put these in a YouTube video update right there. And see, I don't like to show them on here because it's a little bit blurry like that. But I will show them later. I'll put them in a video like that. But these two discs, I think it's really neat. You see that big larger disc right there? Yeah, but I will flip through these really fast so you can get a view of what's going on. There's still so many ships up there. There really is, like that. And like I said, I did not take too much time, and that's what that whole photo looked like. I did not take too much time doing that. I really didn't, because I was so caught up in the that mirror picture right there. Alrighty, the huge disc has been in the sky for a long time. The one with the hoe. Yes, that's what I've heard. Yep. Well, you're very welcome. Well, I better end this video because I'm going to have to go back into the living room in front of that fire. I'm just going to have to. Palladium Fleet and many others. Alright, so, well, it has been nice talking with you all. And I'm going to try to make it a point to at least do one video a week, if not more, with my limited time that I have. So, well, see, I ain't even got no awards left. So I am going to end this, and it's been nice talking to all of you. And I'm going to just flip this around. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I'm just going to flip this around if I can figure this thing out. Yeah, that's bigger than the Earth compatibility. Yeah, but these are the ships, and I'm going to put them in a video, a YouTube update video.